An IoT device typically lacks the required built-in security to counter security threats. Common vulnerabilities and exposures allow cybercriminals to breach the device and use it as a foothold to launch sophisticated cyber attacks. Hello and welcome to VARINDIA News Hour. Vulnerability disclosures impacting extended Internet of Things devices has increased by 57% in the first half of 2022 compared to the previous 6 months as per the research by Claroty. The report also found that over the same time period, vendor self-disclosures increased by 69%, becoming more prolific reporters than independent research outfits for the first time, and fully or partially remediated firmware vulnerabilities increased by 79%, a notable improvement given the relative challenges in patching firmware versus software vulnerabilities. The report is an examination and analysis of vulnerabilities impacting the extended Internet of Things, a vast network of cyber-physical systems including operational technology and industrial control systems, Internet of Medical Things, building management systems, and enterprise IoT. The top mitigation step is network segmentation, recommended in 45% of vulnerability disclosures, followed by secure remote access with 38% and ransomware, phishing, and spam protection with 15%. After decades of connecting things to the internet, cyber-physical systems are having a direct impact on our experiences in the real world, including the food we eat, the water we drink, the elevators we ride, and the medical care we receive, says experts. A report says 15% of vulnerabilities were found in IoT devices, a significant increase from 9% in Team 82's last report covering the second half of 2021. Additionally, for the first time, the combination of IoT and IoMT vulnerabilities with 18.2% exceeded IT vulnerabilities with 16.5%. This indicates enhanced understanding of the part of vendors and researchers to secure these connected devices, as they can be a gateway to deeper network penetration. The published firmware vulnerabilities were nearly on par with software vulnerabilities with 46 and 48% respectively. A huge jump from the 2H 2021 report when there was almost a 2:1 disparity between software, that is 62%, and firmware with 37%. The Claroty report claims that they had conducted this research to give decision makers within critical sectors a complete snapshot of the ex-IoT vulnerability landscape, empowering them to properly access, prioritize, and address risks to the mission-critical systems underpinning public safety, patient health, smart grids, and utilities, and more. Let's look into today's headlines in VARINDIA. Government to fasten the disinvestment of BEML and SCI. The centre is likely to invite expressions of interest for the strategic disinvestment of BEML and Shipping Corporation of India over the next few months as it looks to speed up the privatization of non-strategic state-run companies. The demerger of land and non-core assets of both companies is expected to be complete by October. Separately, the government is also looking to fast-track secondary market offers of others, including National Fertilizers Limited and Rashtriya Chemicals and Fertilizers Limited. Nazara acquires WildWorks. Gaming and sports media platform Nazara Technologies has acquired 100% share capital of Delaware-based kids gaming firm WildWorks Inc. in an all-cash deal from their existing shareholders at an aggregate amount of $10.40 million. WildWorks develops games focused on the children's market available on iOS and Android mobile devices as well as on desktops. WildWorks will continue to run the business with its original co-founders Clark Stachay and Jeff Amis after the merger and acquisition. Bitcoin drops below $20,000 after Jackson Hole caution. Recently, Bitcoin has fallen below $20,000 as part of a wider cryptocurrency market retreat amid concerns about the Federal Reserve's rate hike path. The largest token was trading at 19,999 after a 2-day drop of 7.6%, moving together with US stocks after Fed Chair Jerome Powell's speech at the Jackson Hole conference. The $20,000 level acted as a support for Bitcoin when it hit lows in recent months, but the cryptocurrency had worked its way higher in recent weeks. It hadn't been below $20,000 since July 14th and had ever crossed above $25,000 earlier in August. Instagram users will soon be able to control what they want to see on the app. Meta is testing 2 new ways to help users control what they see on Instagram. The platform is testing the ability to mark multiple posts in Explore as not interested, and it will also soon start testing the ability to tell Instagram that the user doesn't want to see suggested posts with certain words, phrases, or emojis in the caption or hashtags. India to have 45 data centers by 2025 end. Over 45 data centers spanning around 13 million square feet and 1015 megawatts of IT capacity are expected to come up in India by 2025 end. Over 69% of this new supply will come up in Mumbai and Chennai, with 51% in Mumbai alone. Currently, there are 138 data centers across India spanning around 11 million square feet and having 737 megawatt of IT capacity. At least 57% of this current IT capacity is in Mumbai and Chennai collectively. That's all for now. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to VARINDIA News Magazine. You can download the VARINDIA app from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for the latest news and updates. Stay tuned. Thank you.